The Ansonia was an apartment hotel built in Manhattan in the late 1800s. It remains famous today because of the unique way its residents lived. The founder envisioned a building that has everything one needs to survive. The Ansonia had free food for residents, chefs, a bank, a dentist, Turkish baths, and much, much more. In a day where we spend most of our time darting around from place to place, this style of home seems very appealing. During this video, I'll be going into detail about the standard of living at the Ansonia, its successes and failures, and how we can put this into practice once more today. Why should you care? This style of living is being revived today. It's important to learn from history so as not to repeat mistakes. It's also really fun to see what is possible. How we live can radically change our health and happiness. How would you feel about living, working, and running errands all in the same building? Before you discount it, take a look at this video. People spend a huge portion of their lives waiting in traffic. What if you could walk everywhere you needed to on a daily basis? The phrase, "it takes a village," is relevant now more than ever. The nuclear family is outdated. It goes farther than a community garden. Sustainable farming, childcare, self-policing, sharing education resources, and more. Named after his industrialist grandfather, Dodge was wealthy upon birth. He was raised in New York City and eventually attended Yale University. After his father's death and William's subsequent inheritance, he began to develop real estate on the Upper West Side. Thus, in 1904, his utopian vision became a reality. The building still stands today and has left a legacy, while Dodge Stokes has faded into obscurity. There are many oddities about this building. Most of the rooms in this building were circular. The architecture was an imposing French style with many elegant moldings and huge windows. There were 3,000 rooms in total. The rooftop farm. William had a utopian vision for this building. He wanted to create a close-knit, self-sustaining community. This included having free food for residents supplied by animals on the roof. The lobby fountain even had live seals. The basement recreation. The arcade and games room took up a large space in the basement. It was a place where residents could bring in outside guests to have food and enjoy drinks. It made the residential space a place where you could live, work, and play. Here are a couple of quotes about the Ansonia building. "There is nothing like the Ansonia anywhere. It is unique, comprehensive, and modern. In the highest degree, it combines luxury and comfort with refinement and exclusiveness. The Ansonia affords abundant opportunities for social intercourse and provides an equal measure for privacy. It has all the conveniences and advantages of a first-class modern hotel and the attributes which one likes to associate with a home. For the convenience of those who make the Ansonia their home, the hotel affords markets for all food products, a laundry, a tailor, and valets, wholesale wine and liquor, cigar shops, apothecary and florist shops, a bank, dentists, physicians, together with all the minor features which you would expect to find in a first-class hotel." So what would your life in this building have been like? You would have paid today's equivalent of $100,000 to $400,000 a year for thousands of square feet in prime real estate. There were hardwood and tile floors, lots of windows, regal staircases, and impeccable styling. On your floor, there would be a serving kitchen and a chef that used food from the rooftop farm. Eggs and milk would be delivered daily. You could walk on the roof to enjoy a sunny day with an impeccable view. You could either work in the building or walk a few blocks to your outside job. You wouldn't have to deal with traffic. All of your services you needed could be provided in the building. When you came home, you could participate in activities with your neighbors or invite outside friends over for fun in the basement arcade bar. There was also a pool, areas to work out, a movie screening room, library, and much more. The pristine views and walking distance to some of Manhattan's greatest offerings make weekends lively. It'd be easy to get a group of like-minded neighbors together to go for a walk to a nearby gallery or play. What is the Ansonia now? The Ansonia lives on as a luxury apartment building. The model of living its creator established worked well. It only came to an end after the founder ran into financial and legal trouble. Having an established board of directors rather than a single man in charge could have remedied this issue. So, why not try again? A live, work, play area. Could this still work? For 4 years, Housing Joint Venture has been planning a structure similar to the Ansonia. We want to uplift the communities we build in. Creating radical change in the world starts at home. We've studied what modern communities lack and decided on a game plan. Some issues are long work weeks, lots of traffic, neighbors remain strangers, no support for those raising children, lack of financial education, expenses make it hard to learn new skills, drab homes, ineffective police, little fresh foods, less exposure to the arts, and more. Neighborhoods of the future are a response to the previously stated issues. They are areas where we foster a tight-knit community that provides its residents with helpful services, contributing greatly to their quality of life. Our 60,000 square foot warehouse will be a self-sustaining community of families and professionals. We will foster a sense of security with resources to help residents. This will be the trial run for our neighborhoods of the future, just on a smaller scale contained into a single building. The building is split into residential, co-working, and event space. There will be a residential space as well as offices and studios. Artists can create and sell their products under the same roof. Metropolis is not just a co-working space. It provides expensive equipment artists may not have been able to use otherwise. It provides community classes, gives creators the chance to develop a support system, and creates gallery space for underrepresented artists. Resident amenities will be paid for by selling outside subscriptions for the studios, as well as renting out event or storage space. These include private security, arts, finance classes, sustainable farming, job opportunities, recreation centers, childcare, and more. Thanks for listening. Learn more at our website, housingjv.com. Follow us on Instagram or check us out on LinkedIn and Facebook. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this every week.